Hello everyone, I'm Rohit. I, on behalf of Sri Aurobindo Society, would like to welcome all the teachers to one of the most successful and innovative idea sharing platform of India, ZIIEI. Here we will be discussing about new and innovative techniques for the different lessons from our chapters, and in short, how to make the whole process of learning fun and interesting for the kids. Today, the chapter that I'll be covering is from NCERT Board Class 4. Subject is English, and the name of the chapter is The Story of Amrita. The main innovation that we'll be taking for covering this lesson is concept explanation. The main innovation behind this idea is to give the students a hands-on experience of the activities that are being taught in the lesson so that they can easily relate the things to their day-to-day life. The important concepts that we will be covering with the help of this innovation are about the plants in the neighborhood, the difference between domestic and wild plants, and about cutting trees. We start the class with a simple activity. In the first period, we focus on giving the students the concept of the plants in the neighborhood and the difference between wild and domesticated plants. We take the students outside for a simple activity. We name the activity as an observation activity. We ask the students to go around the school, go around the compound and look out for the different trees that are available there. They will go around and then we ask them few questions like what other type of plants that you have observed, what other type of trees that you have observed. They might respond mango trees, banana trees, lychee, etc. Then we ask them, do you have similar kind of trees or plants at your home? Some might say yes, some might say no. We ask, okay, for those who are saying yes, what are the type of plants that you have? They might respond mango, lychee, etc. Then we ask, did you or did any of your members planted trees at your home? They might respond yes or no. Then we tell them that the plants like mango, lychee are the common plants that are planted both in the school and at home. These are common plants that are available in our neighborhood. Next, we continue with the experiment. We ask the students to come and stand below the tree so that they can get the shade of the tree. Then you ask them one question. How do you feel? They might say, we are feeling cool and we are getting shade. Then we ask them one question. Suppose tomorrow we do not have these trees, how will you feel like? How will it feel then? They might say we'll feel hot and we will not be having the shade to protect us from the sun. Then we tell the students, we inform the students that plants, trees are a very important part of our human beings. They provide us food, shades and many other things. And these are very sustainable, important part of a human being's life. We continue with the experiment, we continue with the class. Next, we move on to giving the students the difference, to making them understand the difference between wild and domesticated plants. We continue with the previous experiment. Now we make a chart in their, ask them to prepare a chart in their copies and note down few of the important topics, few of the important points and get the answers of them. We ask them to again go around the trees and find the trees which bear fruit and which do not bear fruit, and also find the trees which have got edible fruits and which are non-edible fruits. Once they come back, we ask them what are the type of plants that you saw which bear fruits. They might say mango, they might say coconut tree, and what are the trees that do not bear fruit? They might say gulmohar, etc. Now we ask them one question. Okay, your parents might plant a mango tree, but they will not plant a gulmohar tree. Can you say why? Some might answer. Then we inform them that the plants which bear fruit are known as domesticated plants, and we plant those trees and take care of them by our own. The plants which do not bear fruit are known as wild plants and they grow naturally, although we have to take care of that, but these are grown naturally. And that is the main difference between wild plants and domesticated plants. In the next period, we focus on telling the kids the importance about trees to our environment and how bad is cutting of trees and how we can use trees for other purposes. And before that, we gave them a homework. We asked the students to go to their home and note down the different trees that is seen in the neighborhood. In the second period, we continue with the same topic. We asked them, so what are the type of trees that you found in your neighborhood? They might give different answers, mango, banana tree, etc. Okay, now tell me, did you find any wild trees in your neighborhood? They might say yes. They might respond that banana tree or that tree. We asked them one question. How can you say that those are wild trees? Do you have any solid reason? They might say yes, because these are not grown in our home, at our home, and moreover they do not bear fruits. Just with the previous information that we gave, because this also works as a revision process. Then you ask them one question. Very good. So what are the things that we get from these plants? They might say fruit, food to eat, shade. Okay, now we ask them, do we get wood from that? We move their attention to the tables and chairs that we have in the classroom? What are these made of? Wood. So where do we get wood from? They might say plants. Yes. Apart from giving food and shade and shelter, these are also used for making woods. And thus it becomes a very important part of for human beings in the construction part. Although this is very important, but we should make sure that if we cut one tree, we should make it a point to plant 10 trees. This way we tell them the importance of plants, importance of planting trees for the environment. And this way we continue with the class. And there are a lot of learning outcomes if we continue the class with this innovative process. First of all, they will be learning about different trees, different features of plants. They will be learning about how to make tables, charts. They will be getting more aware about the environment, more environment concerned people they will become. Also, apart from this, they will also be developing their critical thinking, decision making process, and solving interpersonal problems. That's all for this lesson. If you like this video, please do like, share, and subscribe to our official channel, ZIIEI.